Say that again. What
Take
what
your
did you just call it?
Take your sweet ass time Friday.
Yep, there it is. I like it. And it's Friday, folks, on another episode of The Artificial Mind. How's it going, Strobridge?
I'm taking my sweet ass time just fine. How are you?
I'm great, man. It's been a hectic week, but once again we're here, and I couldn't be more excited. I mean, the Halloween episode was actually really fun to do,
Mhm.
and we did our mashup episode. I think we're getting into a habit of releasing more and more, a little more frequently. It's fun.
It's addicting. Can't help it.
Dude, it really is. I can't I go on Mid Journey at least 3 or 4 times a day, and I'm just like, man, what can I come up with today? And it's always something special, you know?
It's really up to you to come up with like just whatever your little heart desires. I mean,
Yeah.
I did architecture these days. I'm bored. Let's build a house.
Yeah, and we'll get to some of those too, actually. But welcome to episode 10. Today's episode is The Artificial Mind. Yep, we self-titled this one. I think it'll be kind of fun to do at episode 10. Before we get to our today's pieces, we kind of went for a free-for-all today. Just had a little fun to see what's in our artificial minds. But I want to talk to you, Strobridge, about the Facebook group that I found. It's the official Midjourney Facebook group. Let me tell you, man, there's some really beautiful stuff on there that I've been able to find. I'm gonna put it up right now so we can kind of just it's like the Facebook group itself has a ton of people, as always, just as many people as the Discord actually does.
Mhm.
And just like on Midjourney, and on the Midjourney website, you can also come on here where people are, dare I say, putting all their artwork up.
Hmm.
You know?
Makes you wonder if they'll have like something through Facebook down the road. Where you can do your command prompts and stuff.
I would love to see that too. And what's really cool too is that they do have contests.
They do.
They do have contests on there that I just found out about. I'm just like, all right, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check into that. But some of the pieces on here are beautiful. Like I'm skipping through some of them right now, and I'm like, oh shit.
I like them.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really. Oh, this one I like it too. But I mean, community is important, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and seeing all this stuff. Like, okay, I'm trying to get through the roads here. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Wow.
That looks like
a fireworks. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like a protest, but digital art too. Is there a description? Russian bombs over Kiev. Interesting.
Yeah, you can get political in here too, man. There's nothing left out.
No, there really isn't. You can have. I mean, I seen some Trump and Putin ones a couple weeks ago, but that was pretty fun.
See, someone's got their Christmas stuff going already.
Someone's already getting ready. Yep, it's happening.
Christian.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that like your style?
Yeah, that would go into my Kurosawa Samurai folder right there.
Yep.
That's pretty cool how that. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, look at that. We're going into a couple of these samurai type ones.
Right.
Nice.
Wow. Wow.
Look,
wow.
I get like a Darth Vader samurai feel to this too.
You know what? It could almost get to a point where like outfits almost look like a cityscape too. That could almost look like that he's wearing. If that makes any sense.
It's funny that you say that because I was kind of thinking that too.
I forgot what they call the
couple samurai ones. Oh,
ooh, yeah!
Look at that.
Put that on Star Trek.
That's like a new race right there. I love the glittery pink skin formations here. Very alienic. Okay.
Oh.
Reminds me of Avatar comes out in a few weeks.
Yeah.
You know, this is actually kind of cool to see. Whoever this artist is did a really good job with. Really nice job with the textures and like very aquatic, really nice like a Galaxy Nebula woman. Nice. I mean, literally. Oh, I mean the possibilities are absolutely endless, are they not?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Oh shit.
Mm. It's like jewelry becomes her skin.
Yeah.
Or jewelry is
Very-
skin.
Very cool stuff. But you know, guys, check out the Midjourney official Facebook. 13,000 members. If you guys don't know about this, join us today. Here
I
are some
have
more
to.
interesting creations from Midjourney. Looking forward to doing more soon. Look at that.
Wow. And I thought my stuff was good. Sheesh.
You know, and then you look at some of this stuff and you're just like, well, looks like we got to go back to the drawing board for this
Right.
one. You know?
I got to wade back in the water because evidently I can't swim.
Yep. Oh man. All right, so let's start off, man. I'm gonna start you off.
Let's get our
We'll start you
hodgepodge
off
going.
and pick your brain a little bit. We're gonna
The artificial hodgepodge. Yes.
Okay, so I love architecture. I love like lake houses. I always saw myself possibly either in a tall skyscraper or in a very modern looking lake house like this. Talk to me. Talk to me about this one.
Well, then we got that thing in common about having a lake house on the lake. I always wanted an A-frame house, or like them enough to want to possibly build one, maybe. So I threw that in there as a prompt with the A-frame around. I believe it was tucked within a little lake, and that was pretty much it. I think I might have thrown in some actual fine-tuned prompts like AR 3/4. Quality was at 2, which I believe quality 1 puts you at default, and quality 2 kind of just amps it up a little bit, makes it
Really?
more,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was reading up a little more on the prompts and stuff like that this weekend, or this week. Quality 2, AR 3/4, and there is one more. I'll have to think of it later.
Okay.
But yeah, I got this. I think about 3 or 4 times of remastering, and I really liked this one. I had a few different A-frame houses, but this one was a little more avant-garde, not avant-garde, just different with this swoosh over on the left here, and having that open area inside of the house for like a shrubbery or something.
Yeah, like there's some kind of like garden or something in there.
Yeah.
Like, or dare I say
Oh,
farm.
Go for it. Yeah.
A farm.
Herbal remedies.
Yeah, I love very very good job, man. I love this. I love the photorealism of it. The windows look great. I just love the way that the house looks.
Mm-hmm.
Very modern. I like
This looks
it.
like something that some guy built in Oregon.
Very nice. My first one I'm going to present to you. I'm actually kind of excited to kind of reveal this, to be honest. So I'm working on a story. I'm not classifying it. Yeah, I'm not classifying it as a book, a graphic novel, a script, or anything because I don't know what it's going to be right now.
It's still ethereal.
Yeah, what I do know, I do have a title for it, which I won't reveal.
Okay.
I do have a story though, but the story is about a civil war happening in America. But it's not just a story about politics and war. It's a story about love, and it's about a man who falls in love with this woman and does anything in his world to protect her. There's a whole. I'm kind of going George Lucas on it. It may never ever be released, but the idea is out there. And so I was working on a character named Desmond Jonah Lane.
Desmond Jonah Lane. Okay.
Which are, and if you know, for those who know me like yourself, those are the names of my kids, and I turn my main character having all my kids' names.
Nice.
This is the character DJL.
Yeah. Wicked.
Now, my story takes place in like 2042, 2044.
Okay.
So you kind of see like the uniform is kind of like different. It's a little like past modern,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't want to say futuristic, but I'll say like postmodern.
Well, all
But
military uniforms kind of take a little from the past, and they always modernize it, but they still have like, I mean, it could be like how it's cut. Because I know that's changed quite a bit too. It's not so baggy and
yeah,
puffed out.
now what really bugs me out about when I do things like this is that
Mhm,
we're making faces of people.
mhm.
You know what I mean? There is
Right.
someone in this world who looks like that.
That's a whole nother discussion on why people look like other people, John. I have a theory about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple, really. It's just it's limited genetics, and our species is only have so many different types of faces in its genetic structure or DNA. So that's why certain people look alike, because it has to repeat so many times.
Yeah.
You can
Now
only have so many looks.
I would love to do an episode where we create people and see if we can actually find them.
Wow.
That would be a
Alright.
mind trip. That's a great idea, guys. Coming soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that. But I mean, this one came out just absolutely. I'm gonna say it came out pretty crazy. The quality of this.
No, I mean the yellow thing in his hair. I thought that was just like a new way of showing your rank, but you can show it through your hair in the future. Like you could dye your hair a certain way.
Kind of like how the Jedi have the braid in the back.
Yep, yep.
Interesting. Okay. And the next one, I have to do this one because I am partaking.
No, you're not. Oh, so that's too bad we don't have other people on here that can just kind of shout out every now and then. But who's the artist that made this? I mean, not me, not Midjourney, but who inspired this look? Who did this? It was someone from the '60s. Give Up, Andy Warhol. That's who. Back in the '60s, Andy Warhol created a lot of like stock art kind of looking stuff, like
Yeah.
Campbell's Soup was a big one, and he took celebrities.
The Campbell
Go
soup.
ahead.
I mean, his Campbell soup pictures are just fantastic. I have
Yeah.
to say, it is simple, but they are
They are, but
perfect.
it's art that needed to be done. That's how I look at it. So I kind of modernized it a little bit. We got some legal weed going on in there. I don't think the background has anything other than, I guess, when you think about it, is the Jamaican colors. And that's funny that the music just kicked on when I said that. That was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah, man. The universe knows when to go.
That's great, man. And what I like about it, because I do get like the Campbell soup angle here, but I also want to say I went to an Andy Warhol exhibit years ago in Georgia, and they had a couple of his original pieces there, and got to see the Campbell soup photo. Very, very, very cool. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff.
That's crazy.
Andy Warhol is literally one of the best. Yeah. I was.
Not where you're at already.
I know, and it was actually the exhibit was a temporary pop-up museum inside of an art museum already. I can't remember the name of that museum, but it was really cool because it was very interactive. You could actually spray paint in there.
Ooh.
So and I actually think that was part of the Andy Warhol experience too.
Yeah.
There was some spray paints that you could mess around. Yeah, some. They actually allowed you to silk screen there too. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, that was his main process of his art, was it not?
That and photography. I thought maybe it was. I know. I'll say I know about 40% about his art. So I kind of know like the popular stuff. He was really into. He got the Velvet Underground big with their music and stuff like that. But as far as like,
oh yeah, so
overall.
So I have it here. While Warhol didn't invent the photographic silkscreen process, he developed his own technique by combining hand-painted backgrounds with photographic silkscreen printed images to create unique works of art.
I wonder if that's how he got like the double image of like was it Elvis? It was Some
Elvis,
Western, I remember.
Marilyn Monroe,
Yeah.
things like that. He's a fantastic. He's just fantastic. I love Andy Warhol. What's next? What's next? We're gonna get a little. Actually, we're gonna get a little cheesy right now. I actually did this a couple days ago. I talk about them a lot. Yumi and Lore. You got to check them out. And I thought this
Okay.
would be. I thought this would be a cool piece to add into the show, because I had a lot of fun developing this one. I used a medium lit room with a wall of books. Because I wanted to I wanted to make them something that represented their show,
Mhm.
and this I thought was good. You know, you have like the articles of looks like newspapers or just like graphs of information, and then you see the Yumi and Lore.
Yeah, little post-it note stuff.
Yeah, things like that. So it's got like a cool vibe to it, very like Assassin's Creed Abstergo vibe.
Okay.
But I mean, you can't complain. I like this one. I like this style a lot. This style really fits
Mhm.
like a lot of the work that I do now. Um, I had fun with this one. Go listen to Yumi and Lore.
Wicked.
What's next of yours?
The Groovy Samurai outfit. Yeah.
This looks
Wear
like a
that
photo you took.
I know. That's what remastering 80 times will get you. No, it did take me a few times. I want to say a couple, 3 or 4. I'm not even sure what prompts it was. I want to say a modern day samurai outfit that you could just wear out anywhere. And I like green. Green favorite color. I like gray. And
Also, this so like
yeah.
this would be something that you would just wear regularly, like a T-shirt or something, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
This
It's
is
too
the
bad we
style
don't.
that we're going for.
It's too bad we don't have more of the Asian culture over in this country, because a lot of it is just more beautiful and awesome looking. And I would wear this shit out. I would. I look like I could work in the farm and I can go out to a dance hall at the same time.
Very true. I mean, I would rock this. I would rock this at the beach.
It'd be light, nice and light too,
Yeah.
breathable.
All right.
Protect yourself.
Okay, this one I have here. I made a map.
Oh wow!
So I tried to get like a vibe of like just a centralized random area, and but I wanted this map to be like a war map.
Okay.
Trenches being shown. You see some of like a soldier positioning. There's some writing there that obviously we can't put together. This was actually I made this before the remastering was getting better.
Okay. See, I just did one today or yesterday when I was fucking around, forget. And yeah, I definitely need to work on the remaster part. But it was just like right before we did the show here. Yeah, it was just right before we did the show.
Yeah. This one is really cool. It looks like paper. I tried going for that paper look again here in the bottom. Looks like it's on top of a table. So a very cool vibe. I want to mess around with the whole map thing a little more too.
Just got to get a board and start writing down things that we want to work on, because we're going to forget. The only way we're really going to remember how to do all this stuff is go back and listen to our own podcast. Be like, oh yeah, we forgot that idea. Oh yeah, we forgot that idea. And then of course whatever people give us too, because we still like that idea.
Yeah, and some of their submissions. We need some more submissions from you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of been quiet out there. I know you're listening, but you can always you can talk back. You can.
Yep.
I won't hurt you.
Here we go. This one's yours.
Okay.
This looks like just a commercial to me.
Gee. Well, I've been seeing some pretty cool paint jobs on vehicles lately. The more matte, like earth tone tans, like actual, like they remind me of our military colors. Honestly, like on Jeeps and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
put down for a prompt a Damascus colored Jeep or ultra vehicle, whatever you call them. And I got this. Actually, this one took a while too, and I actually kind of gave up because I wanted a whole picture of a truck, but I got that, and you can kind of see the Damascus paint color on the sides. But I thought it was a cool concept. It's like maybe they'll do that down the road, is they'll have a paint color going through GM or Ford.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like this kind of looks like a Ford Bronco kind of.
Yep.
Are we on Mars or are we like in Arizona?
Or we could even be on the dunes up in Ludington, where I'm at in Michigan.
You have sand dunes over there?
Oh, we got dunes up there.
Really?
Dunes? Oh yeah. Oh God. The one south of me.
I had no idea. I had no idea. You see how uncultured I am?
We get a little bit of everything in Michigan, John. You have to come up here too sometime. Like,
I am gonna have to go over there. We are gonna have to make that happen soon. Actually,
you want to camp? Oh, we got camping. We have to go north for that.
My kids love camping. All right, what's next? So I have a schematic.
Oh wow.
A detailed engineering schematic blueprint. Yep. This one is of a combat spaceship, smaller in size, something that makes it a little more mobile. I actually had like a whole idea behind this where if I wanted a spacecraft, and this is also a big shout out because I'm a huge Bethesda fan, as you are, and Starfield is coming out. And you'd be able to build your spaceship. So me, for example, I want to build my spaceship. Right. Okay. So my spaceship would look just like this. So the reason why I don't have like wings, I know like the whole wings is a big thing because I would go for a style of an X-wing, but I need
from the ground system.
Yeah, but I need something where I could live in, where I could store my stuff in.
George Carlin.
Yeah, I need something that I could.
I need my stuff.
Yeah, I need my stuff. So this is big enough for me to drive around, hold my stuff, trade.
Can you zoom in on it at all?
I can't, unfortunately.
Okay. Didn't know if you could or not.
Yeah, I mean, this will be on the Instagram. I'll send this to you too.
Okay.
I'll send this to you so you can look at it. But this is actually one of my. When we stop recording, we're gonna write down about three ideas for next episodes because schematics is one. Because see that, and I'm glad we did an episode like this today because it's given us ideas.
It's a swamp of ideas. It's a thick swamp of ideas bubbling up, and I need to get my Post-it notes out right now.
Yep, there we go.
Done.
This one, I'm actually kind of curious to know what was going through your mind for this one because this one is just bonkers.
Yeah, this must have another been. We'll just start calling them the 3 a.m. creations. Yep, because they always kind of show up a little more freakish than the other pictures. Like, okay, we know what time this was done. So it's basically a spaceship, either fixing or abducting ancient relics. In this case, the giant headpieces of Easter Island.
Yep.
And actually, that spaceship looks like the ones out of Jodorowsky's Dune, the guy that never got to make his version of Dune, but had like the book of it, and those ships look a lot like that.
Interesting. I like this because, I mean, it's not your typical spaceship.
It's funny they're using strings too.
Right? And they're literally it's okay, so here's the scenario. They're coming in, they're invading, but they don't want to kill us. They just want relics of our time to put in a museum or something, and that's it. They're not, it's kind of like what Indiana Jones was doing, except they're aliens.
They take trophies from other cultures and make them their own trophies. That's a cool way of doing it. But yeah,
that would be a great TV show, wouldn't it? It's like National Treasure, but like intergalactic treasure.
Oh God, there's a Rick and Morty episode like on their cable channel that they watch with just different stuff like move that ship, and they're just like redesigning houses on the ground, so they just move the ship out of the way instead of a bus. Move that ship.
That's actually that's hilarious.
I know.
Strobridge, I have to say, you really outdid yourself with this one.
I come up with ideas.
This one is very interesting.
Yeah, it's out there.
Okay, this one is actually a fun one right here.
Ooh.
I wanted a panoramic overhead shot of a large futuristic city. I just wanted something very intricate. If you notice too, I use a lot of oranges, yellows. You know, it's kind of like earthy but sunny colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like using blue in the mix too because I'm a huge X-Men fan. Blue and yellow seems to be my favorite color combination for my favorite color green. My school colors were blue and yellow. I mean,
they were, huh? You'd fit right in with Michigan then. Blue and yellow, that's our colors. Not state, Michigan. Not Michigan State, straight up Michigan. That's right. University of Michigan, #1. Go blue. Okay, I'm done.
Oh no, you're good. Keep represent. Represent.
I'm not that far into sports, but I'd say that much. Go blue.
Yeah. I mean, I love this one. I feel like I could have done more. I feel like I could have remastered this a little more, but I just love the way it looks.
Was this done earlier in your career?
I want to say this. I did this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
This is like kind of like not newish, but kind of oldish, kind of one that's been in the archives that I haven't shown out.
There's another episode we could do too. Is ones that we're not quite happy with. We can always go back to and touch them up and bring them to another episode. And be like, this is the before one, and I touched it up. And I think you can go back to your own pictures. I don't know how
you
far
can.
Back you can.
As long as they are in your mid journey, your mid journey bot, and you can scroll up, you'll be able to remaster them.
Okay.
I actually just remastered 2 of mine a couple days ago. It's funny that you
I did it.
That.
Well, I did it. I just didn't know how far back it would remember your pictures because I did that. Yeah, where I took a couple and redid them more recent than anything else.
I wonder. I actually think it goes all the way. I think it saves everything.
You would think where if you're paying $30 a month, they would have that option of saving everything.
Yeah, I mean,
I save them on my computer regardless, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember they had October 5th here. Wow. Oh yeah, now I'm up to our Tapes of the 27 episode, which is a big hit right now. That episode, but yeah, it saves everything, man.
Yeah, I see 27 was like the popular one. I guess they like dead people.
We have to do more dead people then.
Oh, okay. Well, write that on the list. Another dead people episode. Not 27 though.
And this one, I love this one.
I love it.
I love the cyberpunk style. I love the eye on the mirror.
I love it so much. I did like 10 takes of it. But this is the most realistic one. Yeah, it was cyberpunk. Tried to get more of a green eye because that's what I put in the prompt because I wanted to see like myself looking in a rearview mirror in a cyberpunk city. But that's close enough because the main things I wanted to show up were the rearview mirror, have it look like an actual rearview mirror, and then like a car in front of me. After that, didn't have to look too pretty after that because that's the main concepts. It was rearview mirror and car ahead of me.
Yeah.
And it turned out really wicked. I liked it.
I like it too. It's very. I like this one guy, Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if you're familiar with him. No, he's always doing like retro stuff like that. Like I love the feel. It's like a movie poster. It's like a really cool movie poster.
Like you're always seeing like landscapes, or I'm always doing pictures of landscapes or people, and I was like, well, how about a different kind of shot? You know, like overhead view or a rear view mirror. Yeah, I'll do a rear view mirror one. And that turned out really good.
Yeah. So this
one of my more prouder ones.
Yeah, actually, my last one here is actually probably one of my more prouder ones too, and that's why I'm showing. It's actually funny because I chose that one last, and you said it's one of your prouder ones, and I thought that was one of the best ones that you've done.
Good
You
call.
you've got some really really good ones, man. Like you're really breaking the ground on this thing,
I
and the
pick up
one that
on it.
I'm about to show, like I always keep on going back to the 1939 New York World's Fair. I think that subject. I mean, I keep on looking back. So that in the 1930s,
You might have been there.
you think so?
You never know, man. You never know. If you're into
I
reincarnation, you never know.
Yeah, I am absolutely obsessed with the 1939 World Fair. I am reading so much about it, and it's just there's something so interesting about during that time when
Was that the first one ever?
I don't think it was the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I don't think it was the first one, but I know it was the most important one.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I know it was the most. I know it was the most important one because during that time they were making. So the World War II was just starting.
You said it was in what, 30s?
39.
So it would be right before it started, I want to say. There was like that gap between
Like
the
peacetime.
early 30s and late. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that little. Yeah, there was a little gap somewhere around there, and so trying to trying to really. I kind of lost myself for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. So you're
so
like
19,
World War.
so 1939. They were coming out. I mean, I guess like we were coming into the nuclear age, right? And
And it
if
was
you were
showing more into that fair.
Yeah, and if you know we're fans of Fallout, and for those who know about Fallout, Fallout is a game that takes place in the time when America embraced atomic energy, and during this time in '39, I believe a lot of people felt that we were going into atomic energy, so they were making these vehicles that were so futuristic looking and
Okay.
beautiful. You know what I'm talking
Rockets
about?
and bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so. Um, I'm not gonna show you the original one I
More
made
streamlined.
maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a 1939 World's Fair episode. But this is what I got here for this.
Oh, wow. That looks legit. That looks like an actual shot from the.
Yeah, from there. So the pic. So it's I
Wow.
put 1939 World's Fair in color cinematic still shot. Like I said in the last couple episodes, cinematic still shot has been like my go-to. I think that's like my niche.
Cinematic still shot. You said that before, and I keep forgetting to write it down. So I'm writing it down this time.
Yeah, I keep on going back to it, and I'm coming up with some beautiful stuff, man. Let me tell you, this. I mean, and again, I keep on going back to the 1939 World's Fair. I have another one of this one. Maybe we'll do a 39 World's Fair episode where I could show it. But this specifically right here, I am so proud of. I love the way it looks. I mean, it doesn't show. I mean, the 39 World's Fair was way bigger than this,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, just the it has that vibe of maybe.
Well, it looks like
maybe it's
someone's
just
father took like a picture, like from the parking lot of like the main.
as they started
epicenter of
building it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I keep on going back to the World's Fair. There's something very special about it.
That's like
Something
me and
very-
Asian culture, man. I love that stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, I love that time. I love the 30s through the 50s. The way that they dress, just the culture,
Gangster.
the family culture that
Oh, yeah.
they kept. You know, it's
Oh, the Norman Rockwell era.
yeah,
Like when-
man. There's something very special about that time, and I can't be against.
Like a
And-
Christmas Story era. And
Yeah, yeah.
that time of which they got another one coming out.
I heard, you know. So we got so we got a couple episodes coming up. This is number 10, The Artificial Mind. Do you wanna come up what the episode 11 is gonna be now while we're doing the episode? Would you
Well, we're not scared to run our ideas out loud, so I'm down for just deciding right here and now what our next one could be.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas? I want to hear what's popping in your head.
I don't really have one because this one was such a hodgepodge of like our old stuff and new stuff too that my head's swarming right now. I can't really think of one in particular. So if you have one, or if someone online has one, let us know.
Yeah, I do have one that I do want to mess with.
What you thinking?
So I think our next episode should be photo remakes.
Okay.
I
Photo remakes.
either what do you want to do? Do you want to do famous photos or do you want to do your own photos?
Well, I'm just thinking with the Mid Journey, it'd probably be easier with actual photos, not my photos, because I've tried messing with that, and I'd say it takes double the time to get stuff like that.
Yeah, so let's do famous photos of time, and
Okay.
we'll throw them into the Mid Journey, and actually, what we'll do also next episode, we'll show you how to do it too, so you could do it with us.
Another thing with that is two famous people. Do we want to decide on one that we both do so we can kind of have an overlap, like a famous photo? We can think of one right now, like a famous handshake or something.
Let's see. So we'll
What do you
do.
think?
Let's do 3 photos.
Okay.
Actually, let's do 2 photos. You choose a photo that you want, and then I'll choose one.
Okay.
I'm going to choose. Actually, let's Google this real quick. Famous photos.
Famous photos around the world. Ooh, I just thought of one. What's one of the most famous photos you can remember? How about that guy that kisses the nurse after winning the
Yes.
World War II?
Yep. And I will do Albert Einstein sticking his tongue out.
Okay, so you do that one, and I do the kiss after World War II.
Actually, no. Let me not do that one because I feel like I could choose something. Oh, perfect. Laika, the first living creature ever sent into space.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's
Is that
gonna
a
be.
dog?
Yep, that's the dog. I'm gonna save this picture now.
Yeah, I better do that myself before I the kiss after World War II. That'd be funny if that's what it's actually called. I would laugh.
I think it is.
The photograph was published a week after victory over Japan Day and was given a full-page spread in Life magazine. That's where I believe I saw it, was Life magazine. Pretty sure. And the funny thing behind that story too is they did not know each other, and I believe that woman did not care to be kissed like that, but she went along with it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna do Laika because I feel like that picture is not a cool picture.
So it looks like it's just called VJ Day Kiss in Times Square. That's what I'm going to call it then.
Okay,
VJ.
I got it right here. So the picture of the dudes sitting on the. Do I want to do that one, or you know what? I'm doing Tank Man.
Tank Man. VJ Day Kiss in Times Square. So, yeah, then the rest I can just kind of go over with you during the week.
Yeah, man. And
Now I got the idea.
Yeah, so
That'll
guys,
be interesting.
that will be. I'm gonna do Tank Man. I'm actually kind of excited about that. I'm gonna do Tank Man.
Let's dare the public too and see if they can come up with something.
Send us a submission.
Yeah.
That we can read, and we'll make a few of them for you.
Take a famous event that was captured on film and send it to us.
Yep, and we'll do it. We'll mess around with it. So we'll do like 1-on-1, and then we'll do that. Well, shit. I think we're gonna have a good time next episode then. Guys, thank you for coming to TAM 10, The Artificial Mind, a self-titled episode. You have anything for the people?
Nope. You always sum it up just fine, John. Thank you for joining us at TAM, and we'd love to see you again. Have a good one.
All right. See you next time.
Artificial Mind is an original podcast created by Jonathan Sanchez and Jeremy Strobridge. If you are enjoying this production, please follow us so you don't miss an episode. You can find all our links at www.linktree.com/theartificialmindpodcast. So long and farewell.